when I log in, it's like watching Ark Survival Evolve the MMO or Rust. Remember that when we played that 10 years ago as a gaming community? Rust the MMO. The tactics, the brutal toxicity and tactics I'm seeing at the onset of this Alpha 2, Phase 2, has been nothing short of just... like honestly, and what I put in my article is I walked away feeling numb and just disappointed, truthfully, because of what is going on in the server so early on. Just awful things that people are saying, awful things that people are doing. Incredible amounts of toxicity is currently going on, and I'm not trying to paint like a bad picture. I just want to be like transparent, like this is what's happening. You know, just rampant toxicity has been happening. You know, training people. I heard word yesterday, level 25s were training mobs into people who were like 10 to 13 over by Highwayman Hills just to kill them because they knew they couldn't do anything about it. It's stuff like that's been going on over the last 2 weeks while Intrepid has had their much-deserved vacation, much-deserved break. They worked their butt off all 2024. You know, enjoy that time, right? I know some people are abroad on their trips, and you know, good on them. That's amazing, well deserved. And but on the servers, this is what's been happening. I'm watching our hostile action report channel daily just fill with more things going on, more people doing more and more things. I'm seeing people, they exploited. Remember this? There's guilds on our server that purposely exploited the ward decking system.
Yep.
Which ultimately funded them in major ways. And now these people are mayor over a node because of it. Like, it's just, there's a lot going on that's not healthy for the server or community to me. And it feels, and I'm passing it to you. This feels to me vastly different from a communal experience. Vastly different than Phase 1 was. Because right now, toxicity is rampant.
J.R. Lobster says, I don't know, man. Vira is very nice. Where I come from, Resna, people will steal your shoes. And I completely get that. And I want to thank you for that comment, because I think what we experienced in Phase 1 was a server that was really working together. I mean, we still had some guilds with some dickheads in it. Don't get me wrong. In Phase 1, they were still there.
Oh yeah.
And again, you know who you are. But at the same time, I think that we had a lot of guild cooperation and a lot of people who were getting the feel for the world, playing the game, enjoying themselves, being, you know, as kind as they could, but still taking advantage of the systems that they could, that are intended for the game. Now it seems like a lot of these guilds are taking advantage of the systems that are not quite fully in place and are not intended for the game to be at launch. And that systems, I'm not going to say systems, that is things like the mob training. Mob training is a severe issue that needs to be addressed. And it sounds like it's going to be, but it needs to be addressed sooner than later. Otherwise, I fear that Intrepid is going to lose some very good testers.